Welcome back to the channel, fight fans. Today we're diving deep into one of the most electrifying matchups in the UFC light heavyweight division, Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. As the date approaches for their showdown at UFC 313 on March 8, 2025, the tension is palpable. Questions are swirling. Is Alex Pereira underestimating Magomed Ankalaev? What does this mean for both fighters as they prepare to step into the octagon? Grab your favorite snacks, sit back, and let's break down everything you need to know about this epic clash. First up, let's talk about Alex Pereira. Known as Poatan, he is not just a fighter. He's a phenomenon in the world of mixed martial arts. Pereira's journey began in kickboxing, where he dominated the scene with his striking prowess. With multiple championships under his belt, including 2 Glory kickboxing titles, he made a name for himself as one of the most dangerous strikers on the planet. But what sets Pereira apart? Let's break it down. Pereira often keeps his hands low, creating an unpredictable rhythm that confounds opponents. This style allows him to slip punches while setting up his own devastating counters. With a reputation for having stone hands, Pereira can finish fights with a single strike. His ability to land clean shots from unexpected angles makes him a nightmare for anyone in the octagon. One of Pereira's key strengths is his ability to maintain distance. He uses calf kicks and low kicks effectively to keep opponents at bay while setting up his powerful combinations. Since transitioning from kickboxing to MMA, Pereira has continued to evolve. He's showcased his knockout power in several fights, including his stunning victory over Israel Adesanya at UFC 281, where he claimed the middleweight title. But now, as he moves up to light heavyweight, will he be able to maintain that momentum against a fighter like Ankalaev? Now let's shift our focus to Magomed Ankalaev. This Dagestani powerhouse has been making waves in the light heavyweight division with his unique blend of striking and tactical acumen. While many fighters from Dagestan are known for their grappling prowess, Ankalaev has carved out a reputation as a striking specialist. Here's what you need to know about him. Unlike many of his compatriots who rely heavily on wrestling and submissions, Ankalaev has never won a fight by submission. His victories come primarily through decisions and knockouts, showcasing his striking skills. Standing at 6 feet 3 inches with a reach of 75 inches, Ankalaev effectively uses his jab to control distance and set up powerful combinations that can wear down opponents. One of Ankalaev's defining characteristics is his ability to absorb punishment and bounce back stronger. His fight against Ion Cutelaba showcased this resilience when he came back from adversity to secure a victory. Ankalaev's recent performances have solidified him as a top contender in the light heavyweight division. After a controversial draw against Jan Blachowicz at UFC 282, he bounced back with decisive victories over notable opponents like Johnny Walker and Anthony Smith. As we gear up for UFC 313, let's analyze how these two fighters will interact in the cage. Both fighters excel in striking. However, Pereira's unorthodox style may pose challenges for Ankalaev. If Pereira can land cleanly early on, it could spell trouble for Ankalaev. But if Ankalaev can withstand that initial onslaught and implement his game plan effectively, he could turn the tide. The psychological aspect of this fight cannot be overlooked. Ankalaev has publicly stated that he believes Pereira is underestimating him. This mindset could serve as both motivation and pressure for both fighters as they prepare mentally for battle. As fans, we're left wondering how this fight will unfold. Will Pereira's confidence lead him to victory or downfall? Will Ankalaev rise to the occasion and prove everyone wrong? The anticipation is palpable. Now let's delve deeper into whether Alex Pereira is indeed underestimating Magomed Ankalaev. In interviews leading up to the fight, Ankalaev has expressed confidence in his abilities while mocking Pereira for seemingly not taking him seriously enough. This could serve as motivation for Ankalaev to prove his doubters wrong, especially if he feels disrespected. While Pereira has faced tough competition in the middleweight division, some analysts argue that he may not have faced someone with Ankalaev's striking versatility yet. This raises questions about whether he truly understands what he's up against. The odds are incredibly close for this matchup, indicating that many believe it could go either way. This uncertainty suggests that while Pereira is favored as the champion, there might not be a clear advantage over Ankalaev. As we inch closer to fight night, Predictions are flying around like crazy. Many fans believe if Pereira lands cleanly early on, especially with his powerful left hook, it could be lights out for Ankalaev. Others argue that if Ankalaev can withstand the early onslaught and stick to his game plan, utilizing his jab and leg kicks effectively, he could outpoint Pereira over 5 rounds. Given both fighters' capabilities and styles, an upset isn't out of the question. If either fighter underestimates their opponent or fails to adapt mid-fight, they could find themselves on the losing end. As we conclude our analysis of Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev, one thing is clear. This fight is more than just a battle of skills. It's a test of mental strength and adaptability. Both fighters have unique attributes that could sway the outcome in their favor. So what do you think? Will Alex Pereira underestimate Magomed Ankalaev? Or will Ankalaev rise to the occasion and prove everyone wrong? Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Share your predictions in the comments below. Who do you think will come out on top at UFC 313? Until next time, keep your gloves up and your chin down.